Hey everyone. So, President Biden is taking action today to protect American workers and manufacturers from unfair Chinese trade practices. This comes after a review of existing tariffs. The decision was made to respond to continuing unfair trade practices that include intellectual property theft, forced tech transfer, and an overall economic system that has significant anti competitive effects on the American economy and others. There should be no tariffs and no differential support. In general, I'm in favor of no tariffs and no tax incentives for electric vehicles. However, there should also be no tax incentives for oil and gas. So I'm in favor of no tariffs and no incentives for either electric vehicles or oil and gas. China is a key contested area in the global electric car market. Tesla is offering benefits that have never been seen before and is pushing hard against tough competition. We'll look at how these actions might affect Tesla's market share and stock value. We will also talk in depth about the newest ideas and trends that are affecting Tesla's future and the stock market. Keep an eye on this space as we break down the facts, look at the numbers, and give you information that could affect your business choices. Whether you're an experienced investor or just want to learn more about electric cars, don't miss this news. Click the like button. Do not forget to subscribe if you hadn't already. And let's start looking into what could be a game-changing strategy for Tesla in one of the world's most profitable markets. This is Tesla stock news. Let's get started. Trade tensions between the US and China have been rising, and recent actions have seen the US put a high 100% tariff on electric vehicles made in China, a major increase that shows the wider strategic problems between the two economic giants in a move to get back at them. China has said it is ready to put a 25% tariff on imported cars with big engines. This could cause even more problems in the auto industry and hurt a number of major players. Despite these problems, Tesla has not only kept running in China, but has actually done very well there. The company's strength is clearly shown by the record-breaking number of deliveries coming out of Tesla's Beijing center. This increase in deliveries could mean that there is a strong demand for Tesla's innovative electric vehicles. Even though the economy is uncertain and trade barriers are in place, this amazing performance begs the question: is this the start of a big recovery for Tesla in China, with the company navigating diplomatic storms and using its competitive edge? As Tesla continues to push the limits of electric vehicle technology and market reach, its continued success in China could be a sign of a broader trend of recovery and growth. In a recent interview, Musk said that the company's ability to maintain and grow its presence in China will be key to determining its path in the coming years. Elon Musk, the public face of Tesla, was surprised by the new tariffs put in place by the Biden administration. Musk pushed for the elimination of all tax incentives for electric vehicles, which is similar to his stance against similar incentives for the oil and gas industry. I'm generally in favor of no tariffs and also actually in favor of no tax incentives for EVs, but only if the tax incentives for oil and gas are also eliminated, Musk said. Recently, local reports said that Tesla's Beijing delivery center at Crab Island had its busiest day of deliveries ever. Several customers were seen in a video posted on social media getting ready to pick up their new Tesla cars. Additionally, Tesla saw a rise in new registrations in China, with 13,800 new registrations recorded between May 13th and May 19th, which is 41% more than the previous week. Tesla's latest moves in the Chinese market are very interesting because they show the company's plan to get a bigger share of this growing market to attract more customers. Tesla has announced a number of attractive incentives for people who place orders before June 20th. For example, the company is offering free supercharging, which is a big plus given the growing number of Tesla charging stations across China. Additionally, Tesla has made it easier for new buyers to buy its popular Model 3 and Model Y cars by offering zero interest rates and zero down payments on orders completed by June 30th. These sales aren't just nice deals. They're also smart moves in a very competitive market led by BID, which is a giant in China's electric vehicle market. BID sold 434,447 electric cars in the first 4 months, which is a lot more than Tesla's 163,944 units during the same time period. It's important to look deeper into these numbers, though. When you only compare purely electric vehicles, You can see that a lot of Bud sales come from. While that was going on in the US, in direct battle with Google's Weo, Tesla is getting ready to release its self-driving car called the Robotaxi. Now we can have a serious talk about the rules that apply to self-driving cars. Steve Wesley is with us today to talk about whether regulations will favor Tesla's Robotaxi. Wesley is the executive director of the Wesley Group and a former member of the Tesla board. A lot of the talk about self-driving cars is about rules and regulations. Steve starts, but Wheel has been cautious, starting in a few places and getting regulatory approval first. Elon Musk wants all cars to be able to drive themselves, but there have been some problems along the way. This bold plan aims to quickly improve the technology by collecting data from real-world situations. Weo, a division of Google and one of the Magnificent Seven, has already put driverless cars on the road in cities like San Francisco and Phoenix. However, in a recent test, Tesla's full self-driving software beat Hamos's by finishing a drive with no interruptions and 2 minutes earlier thanks to better route planning. With updates to Tesla's FSD software on the way, the company is ready to meet the strict regulatory standards needed for widespread deployment. Steve says not to bet against Elon Musk because his track record speaks for itself and the progress made in Tesla's self-driving technology is very promising. In fact, Tesla is putting more emphasis on AI and recently posted job openings looking for experts in AI robotics and autopilot systems. This shows that Tesla is not only committed to being the leader in electric vehicles, but also pushing the limits of self-driving technology as Tesla continues to make headlines. Some investors are worried about Elon Musk's ability to stay focused since he is involved with a lot of different businesses, such as his social media platform X. Steve Wesley, a former member of the Tesla board, talked about whether Musk's wide range of interests could hurt Tesla. But first, a quick thank you to everyone who has watched this far. Your likes and subscriptions help us make more videos and grow our channel. Now let's get more in-depth with Steve. The hardest thing for any top CEO is staying focused. Steve says that Mr. Musk seems to be busy right now with too many things that need his attention. He said that Musk was like Jensen Huang, who is seen by many as one of the best CEOs in the world and whose consistent focus has led to great success. He also said it was important to look at Elon Musk's business activities in a broader sense, since he is a dynamic leader who runs several large companies at the same time, which increases his influence. Tesla could benefit from more of this focused strategy. In addition to his work at Tesla, he is also involved on the social media platform X. His presence on X does more than just engage users. It also helps him promote all of his different business interests by keeping a strong presence there. Musk not only keeps the platform's users interested, but he also uses this to make all of his businesses, including Tesla, more visible. The connection between Musk's work on X and his leadership at Tesla is a key part of making Tesla more visible in the market. By using social media and his personal brand, Musk can effectively bring attention to Tesla's innovations and developments. This unified approach not only makes Tesla's brand more recognizable, but it could also help the company do better in the market as a whole. As Musk continues to experiment and interact on platforms like X, the effects of his visibility will be felt across all of his business ventures, which could help Tesla compete and succeed in the tough auto industry. Steve Wesley is still optimistic about Tesla's prospects in both China and the US, even though there are potential distractions and regulatory challenges facing autonomous driving technologies. He thinks that the company is on the right track to even more success as long as it continues to increase production, fully develop its self-driving capabilities, and do well in international markets like China. As we think about these developments, we should ask how hard it is for global car companies like Tesla, BMW, and Mercedes to deal with these new trade barriers. It looks like Tesla's biggest rival, which doesn't run in the US right now because of high tariffs, could be a big problem if these barriers are taken down for now. Tesla's plan seems to be to strengthen its position in China, which is a very important market for electric vehicles. What do you think about the trade tensions? How they affect the EV market? How do you think Tesla's plan will change in this high-stakes situation? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you found this video interesting and want to stay up to date on the latest news about Tesla and the stock market, don't forget to like it.